Dark greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. Did you miss me? Let me catch up to chat. There's a lot of you today. Hello, hello. Hi, Pichun. You're finally early. Fuck yeah. Thank you for your daily sip, Evan. Welcome back. Whole care package for Evan. Let me stretch. Oh, guys. I started streaming. I'm already like in a terrible posture right now. I got some Gatorade today. I got the red one. It's really good. Hi, Evan. Hi, Zeno. Thank you for your daily sip. Always appreciate it. Early fishing. Gotta get on the grind early. Kyrie, hello. Thank you for your daily sip, Lemon. Welcome back. I might hit 405 next and with Max. That's crazy. My max was 170 back in the day, but now I do soft baby weights, anywhere between 100 to 135 depending on the day. Too long is crazy work, yeah. So yeah, the new thing I'm trying today is just a different point of view. I'm trying to get closer to the camera to get nice and personal with you guys. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about this. I'm excited. Yes, very excited. Bushi 3DO time? Not yet. That's not until December. Thank you for your daily sip, Yubi. Always appreciate it. Hi, Zeno. Hi, Kyrie. Hi, Plague. Thank you for your daily sip, Shy Guy. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip, Mr. Shadow. Hi, Kika. Thank you for your daily sip. Of course, it's the red one from the Vampy, yeah. What other Gatorade is there? I only drink the red ones. Kika, you just got here and you're almost half drained and you want me to drain even more blood? Okay, I won't say no. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Kika. Thank you, thank you. 170 is between novice and intermediate. Yeah, I don't think so for women. That is very high for women. Especially because like I'm anywhere between 105 to 110 pounds depending on like how much or how little I'm dieting. Zeno, half your blood is mine. How are you 97% say so? 3DO time? No. That's not until December. Y'all gotta be patient. Hi, Cloud. Welcome back. To get to 170, that took me 5 years of lifting? Yeah. Nice, thank you. You're welcome, Kika. You're still in your fishing arc. Yes, I know. I am an experienced lifter. I've been lifting for like over 10 years at this point. I just don't really push for PRs anymore because it's not really part of my goals. No, I'm just lifting for the heck of it. That's the new thing I miss is start. You're a bad blood holder. I'm trying to be more up close and personal with you guys. I'm moving my model like way forward. So y'all can look into my eyes more. and see all my expressions. So we'll see how I feel about this, but I think I like it. I like how close the model is. It's looking very cute. I still gotta see what I want to do with the bar setup, because I think that's the only background that might look a little funny if I move my VTuber model too close. But everything else makes sense. So we're nice and close. She's trying to hypnotize the spider. Oh no. That's the point, isn't it? For you to look into my eyes and surrender your blood and soul for me forever. Hey Haku, welcome back. Yes, your 4 eyes, yeah. Hi Morgan. Good time for bed, yes? Definitely looking at that, of course. Where else are you looking? Thank you for releasing, Morgan. Always appreciate it. Y'all, I had a busy as heck day today, but I had a really fun time checking out the new house, the new apartment building that I'm going to be moving into. And thank you for the 7 days. Welcome back. I'm intermediate and better than 67% of people my age and weight at deadlift. Hell yeah. Good night, I have work in the morning. Oh, I hope you sleep well, Morgan. Good luck at work tomorrow. Hello, King. Thank you so much for your daily sip. That's a nice necklace you have there, isn't it? They helped my artist come up with the design. Morgan, you are such a good girl. I love it when you're such a good girl for me, Morgan. My good girl. Always such a good girl. My good girl, Morgan. Always such a good girl for me. My good girl. There you go. So today I did an interview with my bosses to find a new employee for the office. And so far the person we interviewed today wasn't bad. Much better than the other people that we've seen the past couple weeks, so I'm happy with that. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Not a Wolf. You are now my sweet juice box. King, you want a little bit of praise? I'm so proud of you, King. You've been doing such a good job. So hardworking and patient and diligent. You've been working so hard, and I want you to really enjoy a nice long rest and really take the time to realize how appreciated you are. You are such a kind, wonderful person, and you are so loved. Your friends and family are always appreciative of you and all the time you invest into your relationship with them. They are always so grateful to spend time with you because you are such a thoughtful and kind person. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much for the follow, the little salt cat. You're now my sweet juice box. Lemon, aren't you drained enough? You want another vampire bite? Your last bite on Sunday wasn't enough, wasn't it? You just can't get enough of my fangs in your neck. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Lemon. I always appreciate it. And thank you for the headpats, Ghostwalker. Welcome back. How are you today? Let's see, where was I at in chat? Thank you for the 3 days, Morgan. Hello, hello, Saltcat. Brighten my mood already? Of course. It's addictive. That's the point. I bite you once, you get addicted, you come back to my stream every single time, and then I take over the world. Is this scene at the end of Dun Dun Dun? Of the anime, or where we're at in the manga? Because I haven't caught up in the manga in probably, I'd say 2 months at this point. I need to read a few of the latest chapters. Hi, Prince. How are you today? Oh, Lemon. I took most of your blood. You don't need it, right? You can give the last 26% to me. Blaine, come here, Blaine. Nice and cozy. So yeah, we did another interview today, and it went really well. I think the person we interviewed is definitely qualified to do the job. Even though they're a little junior, I think that they can be trained into it. And hopefully we get a second interview with them. We'll see how it goes. You know, at the end of season 1, isn't the Sauna with the Verbs? Was that the end of season 1? I felt that that was already season 2 of Dandaran. They're way more advanced in the manga. Surprised you didn't go for a little nibble there. Maybe I did. I am very, very fast with my nibbles. Oh, a clownfish. You got Nemo. Very cute. Just like me. Maybe one of my next emotes will be me with a clown wig. We found him. It must be season 1. Is it? It felt like they were much more advanced in the story at that point. Yes, please. Not the very cute part, only the clown. So I'm praying that we had a second interview with this candidate sometime this week or early next week. And then if we hire them, that means I can stop working for 2 people. That'd be really, really fucking wonderful. I saw the scene is the end of season 1, start of season 2. Is it? I guess I got my episodes confused because I'm so like advanced with the manga chapters. Blake, you want some words of affirmation, huh? Hello, Beast. Blake, you are such a sweetheart. You are such a lovable, kind, wonderful person. I appreciate you, and I'm super, super proud of you. You are such a hard worker, putting in all the effort every single day, no matter what task you're working on. And I wanted to tell you that your efforts are seen. Everyone appreciates all your hard work, and you really need a little bit of rest, a little bit of you time, because you deserve it. You are such a wonderful person. Your friends and family always, always love you so much, and they want the best for you. I hope you know that they love spending time with you, and that they always appreciate hanging out with you because you always make them feel so wonderful and seen and heard. I hope you have a wonderful rest of stream. But before you go, a little bite from your local vampire queen. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Blake. That was one heck of a double redeem. Damn man, you gotta start charging real money for words. That's a good shit right there. I also took half your blood. Rookie numbers. We can get that to 100%, right? But yeah, I think I'm almost done setting up my tip jar for my December Donathon birthday event. And this weekend I'll be working on the advertisement assets. Maybe create a little short promo video as well. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can figure out how to video edit for a short promo video. I really hope the candidate for the interview today liked us and that they come back for a second interview and we can hire them. But since it's like a corpo job, I'm assuming that they're gonna have to give a 2-week notice. So I would have the extra help in 3 weeks. How's it 90% if I haven't had anything yet? I snuck a little bite while you came in chat. Kid Power? Is that how we say your name? Thank you so much for the follow. You're now my sweet juice box. Thank you so much for your daily sip ghost. Welcome back. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Unknown. You're now my sweet juice box. Now we need to get it to 75, then I can make more juice. Perfect. What's the role? It's basically just a standard role in the team I'm in, and it's just to help us with extra reports and Excel files, because basically my office, they changed the work from home policy and they removed one of the work from home days, so a lot of people decided to find another job since they lived really far from the office. And I've basically been doing work for 2 people for the past 3 weeks. But yeah, I'm helping with the interviews, like just to make sure that they're a good fit for the team. Fuck 2 weeks notice, yeah, right? They never give 2 weeks notice to fire with you. It depends though, because I know a lot of people, like some of my friends, when they signed their work contract, it's one of the clauses. It's actually crazy. Can you tell the blood type when you bite? I don't really pay attention to blood type. I mostly pay attention to what fragrance is in the blood. Sometimes it's sweet and fruity, or it smells a little woodsy, herbal. It depends on the person and on the time of day and what they've been doing that day. Oh god, unless you ain't doing anything that makes sense. But if you're still doing your job properly, it's kind of rude, yeah. What notes you getting from me? Today, you smelled a little bit like pine tree with a hint of vanilla and cinnamon. Very delicious.
What about O negative? Is that different at all? No, not particularly. It's really about each person's vibe for the day. So I have my fingers crossed that we have our new candidate and I can relax a little bit, especially with the holidays coming up. At least next week, I get to work from home for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna go visit my family and we're gonna have a great time together, eat all the turkey. And I'm really excited. I'm excited to see what kind of pies and cakes and cookies and all that kind of stuff my cousins are gonna bake. I mean, can't take a bite out of someone who's stanky, of course. Make sure that you've taken a shower with soap and water, or else I definitely will not bite you. Can you tell if we're stressed or having a bad day when you taste? Yeah. It might taste a little bit like Sour Patch Kids or lemon if you're a little stressed. Maybe a little kick of spice if you're having a bad day. Garlic is fake Hollywood. Garlic doesn't do anything to me. It just seasons your blood for me in advance. Iron lemon, huh? Yeah. When someone is stressed, I definitely taste it in their blood. And it tastes a little bit sour. So like Sour Patch Kids, lemons, limes, you know. All that type of shit. In all seriousness though, if someone's thinking I definitely would not bite them. Do I taste sour? You don't smell sour today, so I don't think so. You smell like red velvet cupcakes today. Very sweet, very decadent. So after I did all the work things today, I watched Frankenstein again with one of my friends. I don't have an addiction, I promise. It's only my 4th watch of the movie. My god, it's still so good. I swear I read something about how garlic makes blood thinner or something. So garlic is actually bait we got played. Yeah, that's the point. It's the whole vampire powers tricking humans kind of thing, you know? A girl's gotta eat. On my way to add garlic to everything I eat. So it can be tastier for me, thank you. I love garlic, I love Italian food. So, my friend and I, we really enjoyed watching Frankenstein together, and they also appreciated the movie for its cinematic beauty, and it was such a fun rewatch. Thank you so much for the follow, Gaiobao. You are now my sweet juice box. Do you like goth horror movies? You've never mentioned that before. Of course. I think you might have been absent for the stream where we yapped about Frankenstein for like 2.5 hours. We talked about Frankenstein and Nosferatu and Crimson Peak, and we talked about Sinners, and we've also talked about, what else? Carmilla, Picture of Dorian Gray, my juice box. Get it? Because I'm a vampire. Let me see, where is that emote?
Yeah, no, I was being sarcastic. You're yapping, yapping. That's true. Yeah. I'm so excited about freaking Frankenstein, to be honest. Sour Patch Kids, yeah. Thank you for the lurkies, Bill. Interesting, yeah. And if you guys sub, you get a little juice box as your sub badge. And the longer you sub, the more blood gets added to the box. It's very cute. I think for December, I can finally add a new juice box. And I think that is the 1 year juice box mark. But even I don't have that badge yet, because I only started streaming in July. I'm proud to be a juice box, yeah. Hi, Scared. Welcome back. You just got here and most of your blood is gone. Quite a bit today, yes. Today we are nice and close and personal. I'm trying something new. Getting closer to the camera. Insane name, yeah. Base name. I too am scared of women. I don't know, I feel that I'm not a very flirty person when I'm like interested in someone, but if I had to decide between hitting on a dude and hitting on a woman, I would pick hitting on a dude. It's not as intimidating. I am too. For really scary. Be gentle, Sam. Only if you ask. But I might bite a little hard. Was scared of women 1 to 107 taken. Imagine there's 108 scared of women. But yeah, I would definitely choose to hit on a dude instead of hit on a woman, because I feel it's so much more intimidating. Damn, bro's got 107 alta counts. That's the numbers for my last username. I used to be Solitary 108, but I wanted to change. This new name is more fun. I honestly feel that I don't have that much risk. Because I just flirt with my friends platonically. You know, as a little jokey joke, it's funny. But I've never seriously flirted with anyone ever before. I think I'd be so awkward if I had to flirt with someone seriously. Like, what do I say? I'm very confused. Can I just sit there and be pretty? I know, right? I love the interactions I get with this one. It's the rejection, man. The worst thing she can say is no is a lie. I don't know, I just feel shy, I guess. I'm very introverted in person. I only yap a lot when I feel comfortable with the person. And I definitely do better in either one-on-ones or small groups. If it's too big of a group, I might feel a little bit awkward and like not want to like interrupt other people talking, so I kind of just sit back and listen. Remember, act like y'all don't see me, but you're fishing so much. Candy Corridores for 190 gold, nice. See, I know how to flirt if they're interested, but otherwise I can't find any words. Yeah, I feel that it might be a little easier if I knew that the person was interested, but if I had no idea if they were interested or not, I'd be feeling very awkward and would probably just not flirt. I just don't know what to do when the things get serious. Oh no, I feel that it's easier for me when it's established that things are serious, because I'm very much someone who's like all or nothing, you know? And if I like someone, I know right away. I'm not one to like walk around on eggshells and like pretend that I don't like them or play games or stuff like that. You can probably ask Guy his favorite planet in the solar system. Would that work? My favorite planet is Neptune, because I love Sailor Neptune from Sailor Moon. Being introverted is hard, yeah. I'm just a shy girl. Talking to people is hard, yeah, it is. Imagine being introverted and French. Double down. Does speaking French count? Being an introvert is easy. Just get kidnapped into a friend group and let them do the talking for you. That's basically what happened. When I went on Bumble, I got adopted by an extrovert and we formed a friend group together that way. Talking to new people is hard for me to do, yeah. It's easier when we already have some friends in common for me, and it's easier when the group is small. So I'd say ideally 3 to 6 people is a nice group size for me to feel comfortable, where I can still talk and like joke around and not feel too pressured about like accidentally interrupting someone when they're talking. Especially online, because in person it's easy to like read body language and know when someone is done talking and when you can add into the conversation. But on Discord, it can be tricky. Sometimes you start talking at the same time as someone else. And I'm always so shy with that. My problem is that I just can't do nothing I did not really like the person. Oh no. I wish I got like a cheat sheet so I could ask questions and start combos about things we both like. I feel that what has helped me with talking to new people is really ask open-ended questions and ask them about things they're passionate about, like what kind of hobbies they're into, what projects they've been working on, what are they doing for the weekend, and then you can do follow-up questions. And the most important part is really like making sure that it's not a yes or no question, because if the other person is also shy, they might just answer yes or no and you'd end up in a dead end in the conversation. So yeah, always a good idea to try and reword your question a bit so it allows the other person an opportunity to yap. The only 2 girls I hit on in my life were like, oh, thank you, but sorry I'm not gay. Oh no. See, that is another one of my fears of hitting on women. Like, what if they're not gay at all and I just make a fool out of myself? Thank you so much for the Daily Sip Gamer. Welcome back. How are you today? That's why I feel much safer if I had to hit on dudes. I'm a weird type of introvert. When I'm alone, I can't talk to new people at all. But if I'm with friends, I won't shut up. Yeah, I feel that it's easier with friends, because then you have something in common. Even if new people are around, yeah. My favorite thing is one-on-one hangouts with new people or hangouts with small groups of people. If it's a bigger group hangout, like 10 people or more, especially if I don't know the people very well, I feel quite awkward. And my social battery gets drained really fast the less I know the people.
I feel I have a much better social battery online because I think there's less pressure to be talking all the time online, especially because we often end up doing an activity together. So either watching a show, a movie, or playing a game. So even if there's a little bit of a quiet moment in the call, it's not as much pressure to be talking all the time. You can just enjoy doing whatever activity together. In person, it can be a little bit different depending on what you're doing. If it's a one-on-one at a restaurant or something, it might be a little more awkward if there's some silences, but even then it doesn't bother me too much. It's been a really rough day, so I'm going to sleep. Oh, good night, Haku. I hope you feel better soon. And I hope to see you in tomorrow's stream as well. We'll be doing ASMR tarot readings. Yes, I do take requests. You can request things with channel points. And to see my menu, type command menu in chat. Thank you so much for the follow, Alan. You are now my sweet juice box. So after today's work meetings and tests, I watched the movie with my friend and I went to visit my future apartment. The building is still being built, but we got to see some of the units that were a little more complete. I think they had like one unit that is fully furnished, just as an example of what the apartments will look like when the building is completed. But I quite like the design of the apartment. Everything is very nice and sleek and minimalistic, super modern, and there's a few small quality of life improvements compared to my current place. So first off, the biggest improvement is there is much more room and much more storage everywhere. So we would have a pantry that is double the size of what we currently have, and we would have double the kitchen cabinet space as well, and we would also have a bigger laundry room, so there would be more space for shelves for cleaning products and to put our vacuum and our mop and all of that, so that's really nice. And there's also smaller improvements, like at my current place, the bathroom mirror is just like a standard mirror on the wall, but at this new apartment, it's actually a mirror cabinet on the wall, so we have a place to put our bathroom skincare and toothbrushes and toothpaste and all that good shit. New Vampire Castle? Yeah! Me and my roomies were looking to move and get a bigger place, especially because I'm streaming. I want a bigger bedroom, so at the moment I have a loft bed and my streaming setup is under my bed, and I can't stand up under my bed. I can sit up a little bit like this, but that's about it. At my new place, if I've measured things correctly, I can fit my loft bed in the room and have still half the room to put my desk. So I'll be able to stand up, we'll be able to reach new sub goals for IRL cam streams, with a mask of course, but still IRL cam streams. And I will turn the underside of my loft bed into a reading corner. Oh, not loft bed, loft bed. Loft bed. Icon. Welcome, welcome. 3 days. Thank you so much for the daily sip, chimes. I always appreciate it. Sip sauna, yeah. So I'm really excited for that. I really hope that my measurements, the estimates were correct. The apartment construction people will get back to me about the exact measurements so I can really double check that my bed fits sideways in the room so I can have the other half for my setup. Thank you so much for the follow, Delirium. You're now my sweet juice box. I've never heard of loft. Basically, a loft can be one of two things. A loft apartment is when you have an open space apartment with a second floor kind of halfway through where you can have your bedroom area, or a loft bed is a bed that is elevated, so you need either some steps or a ladder to get up in it. So let me show y'all the bed I have. Actually, it's really nice. It's from a US based company, which is really cool. They make their own frames and everything from scratch. And if you have a small apartment like I do, it is really nice. So this is where I got mine. And I got mine with this staircase. So this is what I have right now. It's really, really nice. And it fits my queen bed. I'm pretty sure it goes all the way up to... Oh, they have a California king for their biggest size, which is crazy. Hi, Nightmares! I'm just showing off the loft bed that I've had ever since I moved out of my parents' place. And I got this specifically because I knew that I was moving into a smaller place compared to my room at my parents', and I have my gaming setup as well. So I thought that'd be a good idea to have that. Who's your bunk buddy? No one. The underside of my bed is my office. Yeah, that's a loft bed. It's really nice. So that's what I have in black. And I have the stairs for storage as well. So all my extra stuff is in there. I have some hoodies for the winter. I have some accessories like belts and necklaces and rings and bracelets and all that in different boxes. Yeah, it's really nice. So the top is my bed. I have a queen size. And the bottom is my PC. The only downside is I can't stand up at my desk. And I am pretty short, to be honest, so I don't know how a taller person would fit under the bunk bed if they have a higher desk setup. Because I'm 5'2" and I feel that there's a 2 to 3 inch clearance between the bunk bed and the top of my head. So if you're very, very tall, you should definitely check out the owner manual and look at the measurements before ordering. It is a little pricey for the price tag, but I do like that it's a US company and that they use really good quality materials for it. Same height as me, I feel that, yeah. So definitely nice if you're not too tall, if you want to set up your desk under there. Unless you have really high ceilings, they have bunk bed versions that are taller, so you can definitely fit under there even if you're super tall. But my ceilings aren't super tall. I think I got the 8-foot ceiling version. So yeah, that was my favorite purchase when moving out of my parents' house. and I'm gonna bring it with me when moving. And the underside will be turned into my reading corner, and I'm gonna save up for a fuzzy bean bag underneath. Hi, Billy. Welcome in. How are you today? I'm just wondering how I can add a bookshelf to the underside of my bed so I can have more decor, more books, and it'll just be a nice time. Thanks, thank you for the lurkies. I hope you have a great shift at work. Let me give you a shout out. Y'all, if you're a regular here, you guys know my good friend Fix. They are such a sweetheart. They stream a lot of Marvel Rivals, and we play together often on and off stream. They are such a fun person, super sweet, really positive vibes and chaotic energy on their stream. So if that's what you're into, please give them a follow. They're such a wonderful, sweet person. So yeah, any support is very appreciated. Plushie, yay! Billy and I miss you, yeah. Thank you for your daily sip, Billy. Always appreciate it. So yeah, I think I will need to do a few small purchases again for this next apartment, because since it's a new place, I'll have to buy the light fixtures, and I'll have to buy curtain rods. Thank you so much for the daily sip, Otaku. You're now... Oh my god, I'm so confused. I got confused within like 5 seconds. My brain. 7 days, Fix, let's go. Otaku. Sacrificing your blood to me so soon. I like it. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Taku. I always appreciate it. What type of trigger do you accept on request? You can type command menu in chat and you can see everything that I offer. Will you get the hydrate in here for you, Fix? Meow. Vampire. Meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Anytime, yes. I feel so cute with the cat ears. Look at that. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Evil Viking. You're now my sweet juice box. With a 250 channel points, we ask for 1 trigger. Yes, it's 1 trigger per request. Vampire cat, I'm dying, so cute. Yeah. 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 Viking, who looks like the pop cat meme. I found a way out of the dungeon. Riley, come back. Come back to the dungeon of the castle. So I'm gonna have to look for more curtains whenever I move to the new place, because there's actually 1 more window compared to my current apartment since it's bigger. Vampire. You as a vampire cat reminds me of this older anime, I can't remember the name, but you look like the main character. I don't know, what character could it be? Because my VTuber is very much inspired from a mix of me IRL and Hinata from Naruto. Riley, thank you for the 7 days. Ooh, some humming. Okay. What song have I been? Ooh, I've been listening to a lot of Falling in Reverse today. So let's do Let's do some fall in reverse. Hello, real champion. How are you today? There you go. Let me catch up on chat now. I love that song. It's so catchy. Hello, fine, and you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Champy. So I was on your Twitter yesterday. I don't regret being there. Yeah, it was Tummy Tuesday yesterday. Hell yeah. Hi, Diego. How are you doing? Not to be rude by Hirokazoo. Did it sound like that? I don't know. It sounded just like regular humming on my end. Thank you so much for your daily sip, Bats. Welcome back. I remember the name. It's called Moonface for the anime. Okay, let me take a look. Moonface anime. Never seen that one before. It looks really cute. I like the art style, the more vintage anime style. Bloody good voice, thank you. The main character had the cutest outfits and such a cute opening. Yeah, it's a mix of all the things I like. It looks like there's the cute vampire with the frilly gothic dresses, and I just like the aesthetic. Very nice. I do kind of look like her. Same hairstyle. Thanks for the 3 days, Otaku. Pretty cute voice, yeah, thank you, you're welcome. Earl, hello, hello, how are you? Let me give you a shout out. Earl is another streamer friend of mine. He is very fucking cool, so please give him a follow and watch his stream content. Follow all my friends, they're all super fucking cool. I heard a kazoo, that's insane. I shall go get some food real quick. Enjoy food. Me too. Thank you for your daily sip, stars. Thank you for your daily sip, Kyle. Thank you for your daily sip, Earl. Always appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Hello, Catzilla. Welcome back. I have a dark joke. Do you want to hear it? Depends. Does it follow the chat rules? Is it too dark? No, don't. What, Earl? Attack him, kill you. Earl is so awesome and adorable streamer. Yes, for real. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Jerusalem. You're now my sweet juice box. How are you? Say I'm doing so good. What about you? Thank you for your daily sip, Bobby. Always appreciate it. I can go again for the ASMR triggers. Yes, there is a small cooldown. I think I put 5 minutes, so everyone can get their turn. But it should be okay for you to redeem again if the cooldown is done. Maybe not. People said, I hope you're doing great. Say, yeah, I'm doing great. Very cozy stream. I can't follow what? That's weird. Maybe Twitch is bugging out. Welcome in, Ari. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your daily sip, Jesse. Welcome back. Crackalack attack 20 streams. That is crazy. Thank you. It's an emo dark joke. Well, it depends. It really depends. If it's too dark, don't say it. Alright. Hey, me glad, yes. It's better because otherwise people would sub this one, yeah. I don't want to be too overwhelmed with the redeems. So most of them have a 1 to 5 minute cooldown, and some of the bigger ones, like the cat ears and bald, and I think my eyes are up here, have a longer cooldown. Thank you so much for the daily sip, Berserker. Welcome back. People happy. I love your model so much. It's so lovely. Thank you, Earl. You're gonna make me blush. I spent a lot of time with my model artist and rigger to create this VTuber model, and I used a lot of inspiration from my daily wardrobe, from my personal taste in jewelry, and of course I had to be my favorite color, purple and black, the winning combination. And I picked this hair out because I'm really into Japanese fashion and alternative fashion, and a hime cut is super cute, and it's very similar to Hinata's hair from Naruto as well, which I really like because she's my favorite character in the series. You helped me fall asleep and I woke up to some other stream in the middle of the night. Oh no. I hope you managed to fall back asleep. I'm not gonna tell it, yeah. If it's too dark, better to be on the safe side. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Nathan. You're now my sweet juice box. Oh, that's so smart. Oh my god, yeah. I've honestly been thinking about VTubing for a long time, but then this summer I was like, hey, I have a little bit of extra fun money. Why not just start VTubing and see where it goes? And I got really inspired to start streaming because one of my good friends, she's been streaming for the past, I think, 7 years, and now she's like a really successful full-time streamer, and I'm hoping that I can do something similar in the future as well. It's a very dark joke from the internet. Yeah, we try to keep the vibes nice and cozy here. It is an 18+ stream, but I don't want to talk about stuff that would make people uncomfortable. You are super cute. No, you. Hinata is cute. Yeah, she is. She's so pretty. Naruto is your favorite anime? Actually, no. I like Naruto, but my favorite is Orankoko Hostobu. So, Orankoko Host Club. It's super, super fun, and it's a rom-com. It's more of a vintage anime. I think it came out in the early 2000s, but I've watched that series so many times. I love Tamaki and Haruhi. They're such a freaking nerdy-ass couple. You'll be the greatest people happy. Oh, Earl, you're gonna make me cry. That's so sweet of you. Your streams are always a fun time. You guys are so sweet to me. Yeah, I try my best to have a lot of yaps and have cozy triggers and just keep a nice, wonderful vibe around here. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. I love the intro song. Haruhi's my hero, yes. I have the same, I have the same vibe as Haruhi, I guess. I'm very laid back. I roll most of the time. But unlike Haruhi, I do like dressing up. Oh, that's so cute. It's an older anime, yeah. This I didn't know. If y'all want to check it out, I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. And of course, I am a little bit of an anime snob, so I watch all my anime in Japanese with subs. Because I'm a fucking weeb. Like, to let you understand how much of a weeb I am, I've watched so much anime that I'm now decently fluent in Japanese. And when I travel to Japan, I can have basic conversations with the locals. It's only the more complex Japanese and more random, either scientific or academia words or really random fantasy words that I don't know. But yeah, I'm a fucking weeb, guys. That's a superior way, Vol, yeah. Don't Quote Me, but I believe Netflix has it. I think they do, because I do remember doing a rewatch on Netflix at some point. That's actually very impressive, yeah. I've studied a little bit of Japanese on my own because I do know how to read at a pretty okay level as well. I still need to study kanji a lot. I know maybe 200 to 300 kanji visually, maybe up to 400 or 500 if I'm just basing myself off of the context clues. But I have quite a bit to go to be fully literate in Japanese. I can read a decent amount though, so I'm proud of that. That would be great, yeah. I still need to watch the new remake of Fruit Basket. I used to like that one a lot too. I have just any exceptions when the Brazilian dub is too good. Lord on Hills Club, I watched that 20 years ago. Is it that old? Oh wait, it is? It is that old, holy shit. I didn't realize it was that old. In more comedic anime. No, I just prefer listening to the original Japanese. Cause, like I said, I'm fluent enough in Japanese that I don't need the subs for slice of life anime, for rom-coms, high school romances. All that is Japanese that is very comfortable for me to understand. So I just have the subtitles just in case there's a word or two I miss. Thank you so much for the daily Sifkaner. Damn, I'm late as fuck. Nah, you're perfectly on time. The remake holds up really well to original. I really enjoyed it. Oh, that's good to know. Because I really, really liked the Fruit Basket anime that is older as well. Back in my day when I was young. I get that a lot, being 754. But guess what? In about 14-ish days, I'm gonna be 755. And we're gonna celebrate my birthday together for the first couple weeks of December, and we're gonna have a big donathon event with lots of goals and stretch goals and incentives, so y'all can have a lot more saya for my birthday month. Work really out here trying to make me miss a stream? Just quit your job. Just kidding, don't actually do that. Streams usually last how much time? Usually around 3-ish hours, more or less. They redid the main story pretty closely in the remake, and then the story just continued. It was good. Also, the opening and endings were so nice. Hell yeah. Don't tempt me. Just do it. It was 2006, not 2005. Okay, so soon to be 20 years. That's crazy. I feel like I've just always been an anime nerd, because even as a kid, I would watch like Pokemon, Digimon, Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor, Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, like all that shit, and Dragon Ball as well. And I really liked a couple of Gundam series as well. I need that commission though. True, do it for the bag, do it for the money. Same the few that were on air in my country, yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Ari. You are now my sweet juice box. Same the few that. Oh wait, I already read that. Just naming my whole childhood again. Inuyasha. Okay, that is my second all-time favorite anime, right behind Oran High School. So good. I returned with food. Welcome back, Scared. What did you bring for food? Did you bring enough to share with the class? I want a little snack. A little bite. I spoiled myself with a little bit of sushi today. And I also had a slice of pizza. It was really good. I tried a new frozen pizza today, and it was actually really nice. The crust was really thick, but the bottom was one of the crusts that gets really crispy in the oven. I liked it. I really like Lovely Complex and Special A. Me too, they're so good. Osuari! Then, the things I would do if I had that kind of power. Would I be a little evil? Maybe. And would I put the person on a leash? Also maybe. Metabots is so goated. Oh, I haven't heard that name in years. I used to watch that a little bit, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Kaicho wa Maid-sama is also a really good one. I've seen so many shows, I don't think I can choose a favorite. Yeah, that's true. I've seen probably over 150 anime series. I'm the world's biggest vampire weeb. I made chow mein, but not enough for everyone. But there's enough for me, right? Right, just a little bite for me. I was unable to follow on laptop, but I was able to on my phone. That's just weird. I think Twitch has been a bit buggy lately. I wanna cry, oh no. At least the follow went through. If I ever had to choose a roommate, I think I would choose you as my roommate and 3 other VTubers. You mean only me, right? I'm the only VTuber you watch, right? I'm your favorite, right? There's no other vampires in your life, right? I've seen around 1,200. That is insane. I've already taken 7% of my blood. You've had enough? But I want more. More blood. Didn't even realize it went past 1,200. Crazy. I can remember my favorites by tattooing them on my leg. I actually don't have any anime tattoos. It doesn't really fit with the aesthetic that I'm going for. My tattoos are always like very thought out and planned out, and they all have like a concept to them. Thank you for the head patties, Ghostwalker. There's another vampire, but she's taken from Texas. Oh no. Texas sounds fun though. There's a lot of Vietnamese people. And I have some family in Texas too. They moved there, I think, 3 years ago. Because they were looking at housing since they were starting a family. And the housing there is really affordable. I'm from Texas. Mind me that I had money and nobody stopped me. That's crazy. All my tattoos, I thought about them for at least 2 years before getting them. And then the one I'm getting in December is probably gonna be my last one. Stretch. Stretchy stretch. Cause yeah, although I'm your local goth mommy vampire queen, I don't want to be tattooed everywhere. I don't want to be tattooed everywhere because of my office job. I know that some places are more open lately since we are in 2025, but I still think that it's a little risky to do. Thank you so much for your daily sip, Condesito. Welcome back. You have Elmo on your arm, that's cute. We Texans are crazy, but not all the time. I want to try all the Texan Vietnamese food. I don't think I would move to Texas though, because I feel that it's a little too hot for me. I like moderate temperatures. Like anywhere between, let's say, 69 to 75 is what I like. Yeah, I've had Tex-Mex before, but I prefer Mexican food over Tex-Mex. Like legit Mexican food. It's definitely more commonly accepted. I'm a VP at a company with 2 full sleeves, yeah. At some of my jobs it was accepted and at others no. So I don't want to take the risk. Like, you never know what's gonna happen down the line, and if I ever change jobs, I don't want that to be a factor in not being picked over a different candidate, you know? So all my tattoos are hidden. And it's nice as well, because sometimes I want to be a goth baddie and be a bad bitch, and other times I gotta be safe for work, soft girly. You know, first impressions matter. Thank you so much for the follow, Ray. You're now my sweet juice box. For some reason, I got hungry for a sunny side up egg and I just made that. Oh, that's my favorite. With some toast. I thought about how it would be if I tattooed the Millennium Eye on my forehead. That is a terrible tattoo idea. You would just have a random eye on your face all the time. Won't you if the thought was fun? Oh my god. Here where I live, it's too late, so I have to go. So yeah, have a good night, Kyle. I have another stream tomorrow. We start at 10 p.m. ASC, so I hope to see you there as well. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the daily sip, Maggie. Welcome back. Gotcha, yeah. It does get a double take the first time I roll up my sleeves after taking off my suit jacket, yeah. It's smart to consider it for sure, yeah. So whenever I wear like a dress or like a blazer and pants, like you don't see any of my tattoos. It's literally just my torso that's tattooed. I doesn't tell them until they make an offer. Yeah, I basically just don't tell them at all. And then sometimes they might see it if I'm wearing a more casual dress in the summer, but then they've already hired me, so they gotta deal with it. I have one tattoo, it's CFH, which means Cowboys from Hell. It's Pantera's first album and it's right on my shoulder, so it's easily covered, yeah. It's always nice to have options. Thanks. Keep one eye open while sleeping to a new meaning, yeah, right? I feel that for most people, like the average person, it's just not a good idea to get face, neck, and hands tattooed. Like, until you're fully established in whatever your career is and you know you'll be safe, I don't think you should ever tattoo those places. You know, it's really crazy. Like, I follow a lot of tattoo content online on socials, and a lot of younger people are getting hand tattoos as their first, and I'm like, are you guys okay? Like, do you want to be more inked before going straight for the back of your hand? That's very good advice, yeah. In my country, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Yeah, it really depends on the context. I'd only want arm and maybe torso tats. Yeah, those are nice places. But I want to be blasted, yeah. You can definitely be fully blasted with tattoos, but don't start with your hands, face, or neck, please. I'm thinking about getting another tattoo. Do it. Find an artist. Book an appointment. Design a tattoo. Do it. Hand tattoos are sick, but that's not a first tattoo spot, yeah. And it's even crazier for me that there's some artists I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's tattoo your hand as the first ever tattoo. That's wild. Like, if I was a tattoo artist, I would never accept face, neck, or hands as someone's very first. Thank you so much for your daily sip, Mick. Welcome back. I'm already in too deep. But it costs us money. I don't have money. Oh no. Yeah, tattoos are expensive. And you definitely want to invest in a good artist. Because, man, some of the pictures I've seen online, rest in peace in pieces. Exactly, yeah. If I ever got a tattoo, it would probably be in the honor of my mom's dead cat. She said, oh, that's very cute. Hope, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you for the gift subbies. Guys, so many of my friends are dropping by today. Deacon, thank you for the resub. Miss Weaver, thank you for the resub. Guys, thank you so much. Let me give a shout out to Hope. So, oh my god, bro, I can't type. Shout out Hope. So Hope is another one of my super duper cool streamer friends. They do a lot of variety gaming, and they are super awesome, super sweet, super cool, and super buff. So go follow them. Go follow my friends. Watch their streams. Let me see, where was I at? I'm working on both leg sleeves. Let's go. I'm gonna keep my legs bare. Because like I said, sometimes I want to be a soft, innocent, pure girly, you know, for first impressions. You never know when it's going to be useful for you. And then when I want to be, I can be a badass tattooed goth bitch as well. For my hat alone, it was 125. Oh, you mean tattoo? I think that's a typo. Yeah, for my tattoos, on average, they would charge 150 USD per hour, and I feel that that's pretty standard in the industry for a really high tier artist. And then the artist I'm going to now, they're doing 200 an hour, but they have a really good portfolio and they are amazing at what they do, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I feel that they're worth the price. Thank you, I miss you too. Oh, rival soon. Maybe after stream if everyone is still awake and done streaming. Shucks, yeah. Did you say super buff? Yeah, Hope is super buff. Go check him out. I got another sea turtle instead of a sea turtle. Would be considered a lake turtle at this point? Maybe. Maybe we're near the ocean, who knows? Question, when we fish, are we fishing in your spot? Do you have fishies in there with you? I can put fishies in there if you want. But you're fishing in the lake next to the hot springs. Dear God, I don't even want to add up how much I spent. Yeah. So my back piece was 4 sessions of 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. So they did a daily rate for that. It was 1,000 per day. And then this next tattoo is 200 per hours, and I told them my budget is 5 hours. So we're gonna adjust the design and try and have it fit within 5 hours. Yay, rivals! Yeah, more Gambit. I'm getting used to playing Gambit now and understanding his healing kit more, and understanding when to swap to damage, and when to use the healing reduction, and when to use my killing combo. So yeah, having a fun time. Mick, did you let me know what trigger you wanted yet? I did not see it in chat. You can type command menu to see what I offer. I'm just lucky that I have friends in the tattoo industry because they've saved me so much. Say a humming please? Okay. Say is queen? Yes, I am your local vampire queen. Let's see, what song do I want to do? I just press buttons and hope for the best. I don't have enough brain power for strategy. No, I'm here to win. I got a strategy. I got combos. What song do I feel like singing? Oh, let's do some Spirit Box. hope you enjoyed. Let's see, where was I in chat? Oh yeah, I found a spider in the dungeon. Get rid of it. I hate bugs. No spiders in the vampire castle. It must be burned. So yeah, I'm still in your closet. Forgot to set me free. Go back to the basement, Ninja, where all the juice boxes belong. There's no gold command. If you want to see it, I think it's leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken. You can see the fishing game commands in my About Me sections below. Hi, Tony. How are you doing? Thank you for the humming. You're welcome. We're having some cozy vibes tonight. Good morning, Luna. Welcome back. How did you sleep? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no. You'll remember it. Surely, right? My pet peeve is when I have something on the tip of my tongue and I just can't remember what it was. Crazy. My skin becomes hotter than the surface of the sun and I proceed to explode. Surely you won't explode, right? Short, my sleep schedule is a mess. Oh no! Getting ready for work. Caffeine time, yes. I am a tea enjoyer. I have mint green tea provided for me at the office, and it's been really, really nice. Nothing makes me feel like I'm losing my mind more than forgetting something on the tip of my tongue, yeah. And I've been feeling like that all week. Because I remembered for Black Friday, I had a short list of purchases that I wanted to get done with all the sales. And I remembered one of them, but the second thing is just escaping my mind and it's driving me crazy. Surprisingly, the dungeon is more comfortable than the basement. Also, I just remembered I was gonna say that. Perfect. The women say I'm the bomb. I mean, we just assume my brain is failing and this is it. Tea is nice. I like my tea like I like my clothes, black and without any extras. That is perfect. I love all kinds of teas, but green teas are my favorite. And I like matcha a lot as well. Speaking of tea, I haven't had bubble tea in so long. Maybe when I'm visiting my family for Thanksgiving, I treat myself to a little bubble tea. I don't know why, but people gagging just makes me laugh. I don't know. That's how I feel when my cats are randomly gagging because they smelled something funny. Never had matcha? Is it something that is similar taste-wise? I think the flavor of matcha is deeper and earthier than what you would get from green tea, because the roasting process is a little different for matcha if I understand it properly, and the tea leaves are turned into a very fine powder, and it just has more earthy, vibrant tones. In my opinion, green tea is better than matcha. I think I prefer matcha, to be honest, because matcha is meant to be whipped in a bowl, so you have a really beautiful foam on top of the tea. Magic is more of a grassy vibe, yeah. It's earthier, grassier, and it has a richer, more creamy, luxurious feel compared to a green tea. Maybe I find something later when I go shopping just to test it. I do recommend using some sort of whip to foam it up. Ideally a matcha whip, but I think those coffee frothers, like the handheld ones, should work as well. I forgot this existed. Oh, Stalker, hello, hello. Hello, Camping Stalker, welcome back. Let me get some stretchies. And some hydration and some posture check. I tried to get into yerba mate, but I can't do it. I find that yerba mate for me is a little harder to drink because a lot of the times that I've had it, the filters used still let out some of the tea leaves, so you just get like random chunks of tea leaves while you're drinking. If I were to make it myself, I would fully filter out the yerba mate leaves and not have little chunks in my mouth. My friend drinks it a lot because she's from Argentina and her mom actually has a small business that sells yerba mate and it's really nice. The flavor is great. I like how it tastes. I just don't like the random small tea leaves in my mouth. Casually explodes. Yeah, just casual things. Oh, thanks for the tip. Yeah, matcha is always better when it's a little frothy. Okay, I just thought about this. If you get a tattoo on your forehead, there's not much flesh there, it's just bones. It will hurt really badly. I honestly think it depends on the person, because I know people say when there's not a lot of muscle and it's very bony in an area, it hurts. But I got tattooed all over my spine and on my ribs, and it did not hurt at all. Like, it was relaxing. The only place that genuinely hurt me to get tattooed was lower back. Everything else was either negligible pain, like 0 to 2 on the pain scale, or very manageable 3 to 5 on the pain scale. Thank you for your daily sip, Epic. Welcome back. The health benefits are incredible, but I end up just eating tea. Yeah. And I'm not sure how the tea leaves are processed for yerba mate, but I feel that they're a little more dry, so you get like these very rigid chunks of tea leaves. So it's hard for me to drink. What are you made out of, girl? I have a very high pain tolerance. So the only spot on my body that was dreadful to tattoo was lower back. I would say that it went anywhere from 7 to 9 on the pain scale, depending on the area of the lower back. But I managed to sit through it with a lot of meditation and deep breathing and controlled breathing with my breaths in and out, like how you do for yoga. The bones low-key aren't that bad, yeah. My first tattoo was my ribs, and it was the least painful of all the places I have had tattooed. It's more the fleshy areas that suck ass, at least for me. I don't know. Maybe it helps that I have quite a high muscle mass, so maybe the muscle offered some cushioning for the tattoo machine. The only spot that really hurt was lower back, and my assumption is because there's a lot of spinal nerves in that region in the lower back. So that's why I probably felt more pain compared to all the other places. Bicep or forearm though? Well, I'll never know if inner arms or biceps and forearms would hurt, because like I said, I want to keep my tattoos to my torso only, so it's easy for me to cover up for job purposes. Music helps me concentrate whenever I'm in pain. Oh, I'm a weirdo. I don't listen to music while I'm getting tattooed. I either take a nap, talk with my artist, or I concentrate on my breathing. So I will do very deliberate breaths. I will breathe in to a count of 8 and breathe out to a count of 10. And just counting my breaths really helps me stay grounded and not be overwhelmed by any sort of tattoo discomfort or pain. Thank you so much for the follow, boss man. You're now my sweet juice box. Bicep, elbow wasn't even that bad. Crazy. My tattoos kind of felt like a sunburn. I've never really been sunburned, so I don't know. So, you guys, I'm Vietnamese. I don't really burn in the sun, I just get more tan. But I don't go tanning because I want my tattoos to be pristine. And whenever I'm outside in the sun and my tattoos are exposed, I always put on sunscreen every hour and a half. And I make sure to use a parasol at all times. My bicep was low-key chilling until we got near the armpit, yeah. I have a feeling that elbow ditch, armpits, knee ditch, very painful spots. Armpit area was rough, yeah. The worst for me has been my Achilles, yeah. Another place that's very bony. Taking deep breaths hurt? Oh, that's never hurt me when I've been tattooed. If anything, it's helped me and my artists do a better job. Because since I am very deliberately counting my breaths in and breaths out, it gives them a regular rhythm and it's very predictable for them to kind of know how my body will move. And keep in mind, I'm really doing deep yoga breaths from the stomach. I'm filling my stomach with air first and then slowly letting the air fill up into my lungs and all the way up into my chest. I've torn my Achilles from football. I can't imagine how much I would suck. Yeah. It's an honor, evil vampire queen. Yes. Give me your blood and soul. She about to do some demon slayer breathing technique, yeah? But I swear it helps. Meditating and yoga 100% helps during tattoo sessions. It genuinely felt like I was getting stabbed the whole time. That was me with my lower back. I'm due to go to the doctors because recently every time I take a deep breath I get a sudden pain. Yeah, you definitely should get that checked out. Get a professional to make sure everything's okay. Knee ditch is also dreadful as fuck, yeah. Diaphragm breathing is my bestie. It's so good for singing, for yoga, meditation, tattoo appointments, just to be more calm in general. Boss man, let me know which trigger you would like to redeem. You can type command menu in chat to see what redeems I have. You can type command menu in chat and it'll pop out all the options for you. Guys, I can't believe that my tattoo is already in 3 weeks. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a tummy tattoo. I'm in meetings all day. I need to do that diaphragm breathing to loosen up my core after a long day, yeah. I like to do diaphragm breathing whenever I'm leading meetings as well. So I get that full breath support and it really helps with projecting for the whole room to hear. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Shiroyuki. You're now my sweet juice box. Surprise me with a random trigger. Okay. I feel like doing this. I just suffer in silence during my sessions. just yap with my tattoo artist, and then when we're done yapping, I take a nap.
I've fallen asleep so many times on the tattoo table, it's crazy, guys. And my tattoo artist had a good laugh while I was getting my back done, because he was telling me he knows whenever I would be napping, because sometimes I would have a little spasm randomly. But yeah, I think I'm pretty good at sitting for tattoos. Because like I've done full days, I've done my entire back, and I've done my ribs, like all regions that people have reported to be more painful. And I just sit there and it's very chill. Don't mind me emptying the lake, yeah. There will be no more fish in the lake soon. Yes. After the hot springs, can I get cuddles? Of course. Group cuddles after the hot springs. We can watch a movie and cuddle and fall asleep. And maybe I'll sneak in a little bite or two. That's me in massages. I'm out cold 2 minutes in. Yeah, me too. And I'm so sad because I just want to enjoy a nice, relaxing massage. Since my artist is one of my homies, he just makes fun of me. Lol, you, for real. With the biting, yes? What else did you expect from a vampire? I had such a cozy nap before stream started. This time, don't try to steal my hoodie. But what's the point of you having a hoodie if I can't steal it? Nothing much, Queen of Darkness. Oh, Canary, you want a bite? You want to sacrifice all your blood to me, don't you? Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Canary. It's always appreciated. Because the hoodie that I'm wearing right now, it's one of my favorite bands and I actually got it at a concert. Well, that's even more perfect. I love band merch. What band is it? So yeah, I got the Being Horse Girl and she's so cute. Congrats, nice. The Gacha God smile upon you. 33? Why is it going up? Are you sneakily taking blood from me? Yes. Always. Whenever you guys are turned around, I sneak in a little bite. A cheeky snack, if you will. Oh, I think I remembered what I was forgetting. I was meaning to get a headphone stand holder thing for my headset because my cats kept knocking my other headsets over and they broke it. That's what I wanted to get. I'm getting sleepy. Apologies if I fall asleep midstream. No worries. If you fall asleep, that's just a sign that I can take a bite out of you. Know that? I think I dropped something. Where did it go? Bruh. I lost my little
foam cover. Oh, there it is. Found it. Joke's on you, I never turn around. Joke's on you. I'm a vampire, can turn into mist and appear behind you. The name of the band is Sangre Savag. Hell yeah. Okay, let's look for headphone stand. Let's get something cute. Oh, there's one that can hang under the desk. I like that. And it's only like $10. More about her is she's one of the biggest RL horses to win a G1 race. So they made her the biggest and tallest Uma in the game and anime. Oh, cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one has good reviews, and it's one that you put up on your desk. Let me see. I think that would fit nicely on my desk like that. Okay, let's keep this headphone stand in a tab and then look around at our other options. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Nice meeting you, Vampire Queen. By the way, you can find me this time. I will in your sleep tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow, Bossman. We're streaming some ASMR tarot card readings starting 10 p.m. EST. Have a good night. A lot of these headphone stands. Oh, I don't like that one too much. I think the first headphone stand is what I'm gonna go for. Really simple design. %75% train, let's go. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Dirty. You are now my sweet juice box. 75, yes. You don't need more blood, don't you? Wow, all these headphone stands look really flimsy, and it looks like my cat would just knock them over. I think I'm just gonna get the first one. Maybe this one. 16%, we can get that higher. We can get that much, much higher. Alright, I don't think I ever finished my conversation earlier about the new housing. I need my blood for my gacha grinding? No, you don't need all of it. Sacrifice 99% to me. I'm a lot harder to get a snack from apparently, yeah. 95%, that is perfect. That is a beautiful blood sacrifice. So we went to see the model apartment that they have fully furnished for display purposes, and it looked really nice. And they even let us into the apartment we're planning to move into, because I wanted to see how big my room was, and I wanted to see the layout of the common areas as well, like the kitchen, the living room, the dining area. And it's really big. We have more space in our current apartment. And there's 2 bathrooms now, and one has a tub. I'm really excited for the tub. Tell me if the fish disturbs you, Saya. No, it doesn't disturb me at all. Keep on fishing. I'm praying for the fish in the lake. You're taking all the fishes out of the lake for your trophy collection. So I'm really happy with the new apartment because there's more storage in the kitchen, in the pantry, in the laundry room, in the bathroom, and the closet is bigger as well, so I can buy more clothes again. And there's a tub, which is really nice because at my parents' place I used to have a tub and I used to take bubble baths all the time. And now I'll be able to do that again. And what else? There's other small improvements as well. Like my current apartment, we had to get a separate soap dispenser for the kitchen, but now it's already integrated into the kitchen sink, like into the countertop itself. So you just need to refill it with hand washing or dishwashing soap, whatever you prefer. Just a lot of small quality of life improvements. And we're early enough in construction that I get to pick out where to put all the Ethernet cables and pick out all the colors of the kitchen tiles, the countertops, the bathroom tiles and countertops, and also the hardware for all the drawers, like all the doorknobs and all that. I get to pick them out as well. So really excited for that. It'll be fantastic. And whenever I finalize the move-in, we'll be able to pick out the colors. And I think the person presenting the show unit today was saying that for the flooring, the tiles, the countertops, there's I think 6 or 7 different options. So really excited to see what they have. And I'm gonna stick with black and white themes. Because you know me, I'm just a goth baddie. Right after I gave 94% earlier. We gotta get even higher, up to 100%. That's great, I just finished doing that for my home build, yay! It's so fun. I got really lucky with my current apartment as well, and I managed to pick out the flooring, the tiles, the countertops, and everything as well as the locations for the Ethernet ports all over the apartment. But this apartment is much smaller, so me and the roomies are looking to upgrade. Mostly excited for the bigger bedroom. And y'all, let me show you the beanbag I've been eyeing. So this is a really cool beanbag that has a washable fuzzy cover. And they offer different sizes. And let's see. Last time, I chose this really pretty teal blue green cover, and I wanted to get a medium size beanbag where I would be really, really comfy. And it says that it can seat 2 people on it, so it's like a really jumbo type of beanbag. Let's see. Where do I select? Okay, so they have one called the big one where you can seat 4 people, and that's a little too big for me. So I think a medium beanbag that can fit 2 people is perfect. a lot of room for me to kind of just lay out and take a nap and cuddle with my cats as well. My beanbag basically turned into a bed for the dogs. Yeah, I feel that that's gonna be me with the cats. So let me see if they still have the color I wanted. Oh, I think the color I wanted was a custom color. Let's see, let's see. Do they still have it? Oh, yes, they still have it. So let me show y'all the beanbag. I'll post it on Discord because it doesn't link with the options I chose. And it's on sale right now for Black Friday, so honestly, I might just get it in advance and leave it at my parents' house until I'm ready to move. Let me post it in the Discord. So that is my dream beanbag, jumbo size with a fuzzy teal cover, and it just looks very cozy, very pretty. Saya, the beautiful vampire, should be worshipped. All hail Saya, yes. All hail the vampire queen. I love a good deal, yeah. It's much cheaper right now, like it's $600 cheaper. So I will probably get it and just store it at my parents' house until the move-in date in spring. It's so pretty. It's so teal. And I might even have room in the bedroom for an extra to put my clothing rack there. Just an extra rack where I hang dry all my clothes. Treat yourself, yeah. It's a more expensive purchase, but honestly, this has been on my wish list for the past 5 years probably, and I just never had the space in my house to have it. It's going to be very nice. It's going to be a little weird to have it pre-packaged for months though, because I think it's one of those things that comes really compressed when it's shipped, and then you have to let it expand for it to be full sized. Oh, they have a little ottoman footrest in a matching color as well. That's cute. I don't think I'll get it though, because it's an extra like $400 just for a little footrest. Let's do some more triggers. Why is it so hard to open this? I got these for a deep ear cleaning. A vape? No. Oh, you got a vape? That's crazy. I thought you were asking if I vape. I was like, no, I don't vape. Someone forgot their vape when they went swimming. Oh, so tingly. I'm getting into the deepest corners of your brain, cleaning your ears thoroughly. That would be a weird way for me to ask you a question.
But yeah, honestly, I don't really drink. I don't like smoke or vape or anything. I'm a little bit of a health slash fitness nut.
Saya food? Yes, feed me. Always feed me. Feed me sushi and Asian food and Italian food and French food. I think Asian, Italian, and French are my top 3 favorites. And I like Mexican a lot as well. Yeah, I love French food. I love wine and charcuterie and cheeses. Really excited to visit France and Italy and Spain this summer with my parents. I just hope that they're not late delivering my new apartment, because my vacation is in May. Well, yes, because I speak English, French, Vietnamese, and Japanese. I'm multilingual. Asian food is my jam. I made katsu last night. Yeah. Most of my mom's family knows French because of the French occupation in Vietnam. So yeah, that's how I learned French. That's hot, even as a French person. Yeah. So I learned English because obviously everyone fucking speaks English where I live. And then French and Vietnamese from my family. And Japanese I learned on my own because I'm a fucking weeb. And since I already knew all these languages prior, and I started watching anime as a kid, I kind of just absorbed Japanese naturally. It just happened. But I had to actually study to learn how to read and write. At least the basics in Japanese. And I know how to read and write the basics in Vietnamese as well. But it's the same thing, like, I can't really read and write at the same level as a native person. I only have French, English, and German, unfortunately. Oh, that's so cool. German sounds fun. Very complicated, but fun. If I were to learn more languages, I would like to learn Korean actually, because I really like the culture, the food, and I had a great time when I was studying abroad in Korea. So yeah, it'd be nice. For Korean, I've learned like a few sentences and words, and it's quite easy for me to understand general ideas when it's common words, because grammatically it's very similar to Japanese, but I'm nowhere near as good in Korean as I am in Japanese. Crazy how much the brain absorbs as a kid. Yeah, it helped that I watched like Japanese anime really young, and it just naturally came to me, I guess, with repetition. Thank you so much for follow, man. You are now my sweet juice box. Clown again, damn. It can keep your other clownfish company. I know too many English, French, German, Welsh, Japanese, and Spanish. That's crazy. I thought I knew a lot with 4. I feel it's pretty common for people in my family to know multiple languages. For me, it's Japanese, and for some of my cousins, they studied Spanish more. Welcome, Tibi, thank you so much for the follow. You're now my sweet juice box. So I learned Spanish a bit in school, but now I remember like only the bare bones basics. Spanish was decently easy for me to learn because of how similar it is to French. My cousins paid more attention during Spanish, so they know more. Hi, TV. I can definitely come up with some messed up French-Spanish combination if I really need to communicate. English, Japanese, Russian, and some Spanish. Yeah. I had to brute force most of them because I moved a lot as a kid and needed to figure it out. I feel that as a kid it's so easy to learn multiple languages. I wish we could retain that ability as adults. It would be so fucking cool to learn all these languages super quickly and without struggling to remember the words. It's so hard as an adult. I tried to learn Greek last year. It was very hard, yeah. It's definitely easier if you already know at least a second language, because how your brain is wired for language learning is literally different when you're multilingual versus if you learn just one language growing up. So it's already an advantage if you know at least 2 languages if you want to learn a third one. One of my pet peeves is definitely people making fun of others for not being like 100% in a different language. Because I'm like, my dude, they took the time to learn a brand new language and you're gonna be nitpicky about it and bring them down. That's so bullshit. English from Bradley, Japanese because anime, Russian from dating one for years, Spanish from work. Ooh, nice. Japanese from anime is such a mood. Thank you so much for following me. You are now my sweet juice box. For Japanese, one thing I want to improve on is formal Japanese. Because they use so many fancy words for their formal Japanese. I'm like, oh, my brain. Like, I'm definitely a little stunned when someone speaks to me in super formal Japanese. Because I'm like, please speak slower. The only one I learned as an adult is Spanish, and that's because my partner speaks it. Yeah. 4K sleep time now, yeah. Sleepy time. I hope you have a good sleep, Pichu. And I hope you'll be there for tomorrow's stream as well. Unless more fishing, yes, more fish. Depends on my classes. If it's morning classes, do you need sleep? It'll be hard, yeah. I was the type of university student that would always try to select the afternoon classes so I could sleep in the morning and stay up really late to hang out with friends. only take the early morning classes if there were no other options, and I had to take the class for my degree. Slip? No, sleep in. Sleep in as in sleep in for more hours and not wake up super, super early. That was in those 9 a.m. lectures fighting for my life. That was me. I would be gaming all night, and then at 9 a.m. I would regret my life choices. That I would always bring a hoodie or something where I could put the hood over my head, or a cap, just anything to hide the lights in the classroom. So whenever we would take a break, I would nap on my desk. And for lunch, I would just find a quiet spot in the student lounges or the student cafeterias and take a little nap and set an alarm so I wouldn't be late for my afternoon class. Gamer, you want some words of affirmation, don't you? You are such a sweet, wonderful, kind, and loving person. I'm so proud of you. You are an incredibly hard worker, and all your efforts are noticed by your friends, your family, everyone at your job. They are so grateful to have you around because you are such a helpful and kind person. You're always there for your loved ones. You always listen to them so well, and you make them feel really comforted and happy to have you in their lives. I hope you always remember you are loved and appreciated, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of stream. Well, we have a full care package from Epic. Stretch. I always feel my back cracking when I'm stretching. Okay, I'm sitting up straight now, and let's have some sips. Oh no, I'm almost out of Gatorade. Let's get back into the deep ear cleaning. So great news, all the streaming gear that you guys gifted me on Throne arrived, and I will set it up for the birthday donathon in December. So December will start off with a new mic, with the new mic boom arm, the stream deck. I might have to ask some of my friends how they have their stream deck set up and what kind of hotkeys they use. I feel that'd be really nice to have hotkeys to easily swap between scenes. Maybe even I can have the hotkeys on the stream deck to have my expression toggles on. Because right now they're on the numpad on my keyboard, and I'm so used to using my numpad to type in numbers. Sometimes I'm just typing something on the side during stream, like either in chat or Discord, and I will accidentally trigger expressions on my model because of it. Let's get out the tuning forks. Thank you for the 10 days, Crypto. Welcome back. How are you? Alright, I got my trusty tuning forks. I really like the sound of these. Glad I made it in time for tuning forks, yeah. It's so soothing. Another cool thing I want to get down the road is one of those wooden froggies. Thank you so much for the follow, John. You are now my sweet juice box. Tuning forks and singing bowls are peak. Yeah, I got both. They're both so good. And I really like this tuning fork because the vibration is really deep. Thank you so much for the follow, Sloth. You are now my sweet juice box. Oh, hail the goth queen. Yes, it's me, your local vampire queen, local goth baddie. God, I'm so excited for moving into my new apartment. It won't be for quite a few months until springtime, but it's all so exciting. More space. I'll have space for a reading nook with my fancy beanbag that I've been looking at for years at this point. Baddie with a cool vampire baddie, yeah. Thank you for the 5 days, Billy. Is Thursday tarot pool? That's tomorrow, yeah. Thursday tarot day. And I'm really excited for you guys to see the December Donathon goals. I will most likely post them hopefully on the 30th. Have everything planned out. Do you guys have any Black Friday shopping to do? I have quite a bit of shopping for my family's Christmas presents and a Christmas outfit for my work party and a little hook for my gaming headset. Those are the essentials. And then I'm gonna get the beanbags I've always wanted. And then the rest will just be gifts for the family. I know a lot of my coworkers are planning to get a lot of tech on Black Friday because Amazon does a lot of big sales. And my coworker was talking about how he wants to get a new TV so he can game better on his PS5. And I'm like, yeah, do it. Get the bigger TV. You're gonna get such a good deal on Black Friday. Maybe down the line, I'm gonna save up for a TV for my bedroom as well. Because I feel that it'd be really cool if I could have a TV facing the opposite side of my reading nook so I could watch movies. I have some gifts and I'd like to get some music equipment. Perfect. I already got a few gifts from my family when I visited Japan with my parents. So for a few aunts and uncles I got gifts, and for a few cousins. But I still need to get quite a few things. I have a big family. I have to figure out what to get for a couple of my aunts and uncles. But I think I'm gonna just ask my cousins to text them and kind of suss out what kind of gifts they want. Because like depending on like if it's on my mom's side or my dad's side of the family, like people have very different attitudes when it comes to gifts. Like I know on my mom's side they prefer a more personalized gift and they don't really like gift cards or anything. And on my dad's side they're not as picky, so I always try to like ask around. And on my mom's side we do have a habit of listing maybe a handful of items that have been on our wish list, and then the gifts are randomly chosen by our family members, so at least it's something for sure that you will like, and it's not just spending money on a gift that you're never going to use, you know. I already have an 86-inch 4K TV. How big is that? It's kind of hard for me to quantify. Because last year, for my cousin's birthday, we pitched in to get her a new TV. So it was like a joint gift. And I don't remember what size we got, but I remember when picking it up, it was a pain in the ass because it was literally 2 inches too wide to fit in the back of the car. So I had to hold the door for the 10-minute car ride back from the store to my cousin's house while we installed it. It's a whole wall. 90 pounds. That's almost a whole me. I'm 110 pounds. But yeah, getting that birthday present for my cousin was a real pain in the ass because we didn't realize it would not fit in the back of the car. It takes 2 people to move, yeah, I imagine.
I think the TV we got for my cousin, it seems like it was like maybe 3.5 feet wide. I don't know the exact inches, but like I would estimate around like 3.5 feet. But yeah, she really enjoyed her birthday present. We decided to do a joint gift for her birthday because she's been sitting on like a broken TV for months. There was like a black stripe down the middle of the screen, and she was like, this is my life now. So we wanted to get her something nice that she could use. I definitely do enjoy it when it's Christmas time, and some of my aunts and uncles do gift cards for my favorite food places. So that's always very nice to have free food. You know, I never understood why some people don't like receiving gift cards. Because if my friends and family know me and know where I shop and just give me a gift card for that place, I'm like, fuck yeah, I can go shop and pick out the exact things I want. And you don't need to like overthink on will this gift be nice or not, you know? To me, it is thoughtful as long as you choose a store that you know the person goes to frequently. Oh, and next week, I'm gonna go to the movies so often with my cousins. Probably gonna watch Zootopia, and I'll see if near where they live they have live showings of Frankenstein. And maybe Wicked 2. We'll see. It'll be a very fun time. But I think my aunts and uncles plan a couple of dinners for us already. So I don't know how often we'll be free for movies. We could also go to a very late night showing as well. Worships the Vampire Queen, yes, yes. 36 inches wide, 46 inches tall with sand, and 3-4 inches deep without sand. Oh, that's not bad. It's a really big TV. I gave it my blood. 95, fuck yeah. I'm sorry, but I might need that 5% to regen blood. Give me all your blood. 100%, please. What happens if one were to reach 100%? Well, ask Kyrie. Kyrie's hit 100% fine, and Kyrie's still around. Surely you're fine, right? 58, pretty good. You might just be around as a husk. Oh no. Best friend bear is sprinting at you. Hello, Zenji. Welcome back. Are they? I think Kyrie's fine, right? Kyrie's been lurking. Oh, 51% drained. You guys are so generous tonight. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you so much for the follow, Fluffy Rungeon. You are now my sweet juice box. 23%. You've regained so much blood in such a short time. I would have donated more if I could have. Yes, of course. Blood for the vampire queen. Oh, Clank. You're volunteering for a donation, aren't you? Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Clank. I always appreciate it. Now you checked out Little Vampire Cat Suck, right? That sounds like that sounds like such a trappy title. That's crazy. If it's without risk, is it without risk? Maybe I'll take all your blood and your soul and trap you in my basement forever. You know, just normal vampire things. Thanks, I love when she nibbles on my neck. Alright, fine. Since you are the vampire queen of all vampires, allow this just once. Oh yeah, there's a cooldown between the redeems, so I don't get overloaded with them. Is on Crunchyroll? Oh, I'll take a look then. If it's a vampire anime, I will most definitely enjoy it. Oh, that sounds funny. Comedy? I'm in. Can I volunteer for that? I mean, oh. Feeling a little light for sure. Just a little bit. A little lightheaded is fine. I promise it's just the hot water from the hot spring. You are totally and absolutely fine, right? I love the tuning fork so much. I love feeling the vibrations just like reverbing in my head and through the headphones. Yeah, fine, you are fine. You're still yapping, right? Absolutely fine and dandy. Yes. I love it when you guys give half or more of your blood to me. Thank you for the head patties, Gunsucker. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Tristan. You are now my sweet juice box. Hey, that's my line. 3% more, yes. I'm so excited for all the Black Friday sales. I'm treating myself. Probably gonna buy the headphone hook today, so hopefully it'll be here by like Friday at the latest. And then the beanbag, I think this is already their Black Friday sale, because there's a huge discount already.
I just want to make sure that I picked the correct sizing.
Thank you for daily sips, Senshi. Always appreciate it. Billy, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So many biddies in chat. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you.
I like how it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How high is it gonna go? You're casting so many fishing hooks with the biddies. Oh dear, yeah.
8. Oh, how high are we going? 9. Even more biddies. 10. The biddies don't stop coming. 100. Thank you, Billy. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Let's go. So many biddies, so much fishing. Let's go. The biddies train.
That's such a cute emote. Wait, let me add in my cheer emote as well.
Let's go. Cheer emotes in chat. Zenji, offering your neck to your vampire queen. How thoughtful of you. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, Senshi. I always appreciate it.
Biddies and blood sacrifices. There's no better combo.
Only one time you get to have the Slayer's contaminated blood. But what if I want all of it and your soul? Billy, let me know which pet name you would like. You're such a good big Billy. You are my good Billy. I love it when you're such a good big Billy for me. Always my good big Billy. My good big Billy. Such a good big Billy for me. Good big Billy. Hell yeah. What soul? What did you do with it, Zenji? Did you forget it somewhere? Yours, yes. All of you juice boxes are mine forever. That's the deal, isn't it? I offer you tingles, 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 and entertainment, and you offer me your endless devotion, blood, and soul. That's how it works, right? Thank you for the biddies, Billy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your daily sip, Tibby. Always appreciate it. I'm kinda undead, so I don't have a soul. Thank you for more biddies. Fuck yeah. Billy, you're on a roll. You're gonna have so many fishing lines with all the biddy donations. Technically, since I'm a vampire, I'm undead. Does that mean I don't have a soul? That's kind of a gray zone. No one really knows. You can have my soul if you want it. Yes, please. I'm a soul collector. They're all so beautiful and shiny. I can't help myself. I'm not on a roll. I would feel a piece of bread if I was on it. Is it fluffy? If you're undead, then why do you need blood? Just vampire things. Vampires are undead. More biddies, let's go, Billy. undead. And a vegan diet? I could never. I like vegan food and I like having a vegan meal once in a while, but going fully vegan, I could never. Because blood tasty, yes. Look at this cup in my hand. Is it wine? Is it blood? Who knows? Do you like meat? Yeah. I love steak and chicken and seafood. I'll fix. Let me get a hydrate in here for you. And some stretchies. I meant like burger meat and pork meat. Yeah, I like burgers. For pork, I'm a little picky. I like Korean barbecue with pork belly. And I like certain Vietnamese dishes with pork. But I think pork is my least favorite. Do you like your steak rare? I like my steak medium rare. I'll have raw beef if it's Italian carpaccio. It's not my favorite, but I'll have it if it's on the menu and it's being served. Posture check and stretchies and sippies. I'm gonna try medium rare. Yeah, that's the best. I don't like my steak ultra rare off the cow. That's raw. Gordon Ramsay would walk up to that steak and say, "It's fucking raw." What are you? An idiot sandwich. Alright, let me zip this up and then, oh, Billy, more biddies. We're gonna have endless fishing with all your biddies. You're a bad boy because you're donating so many biddies. Yes, I'm an idiot. Oh no. W Billy, more biddies in the chat. Fuck yeah. So though, I think my cat got my PC screen dirty again. I want to clean it a little bit after stream. Every time I look at my screens, there's like random cat slobber on the bottom edge where she sits and like freaking spins around all the time. Slender, hi. Welcome in. Stream is going great. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. So Slander is a good friend of mine and also a mod. He does occasional variety gaming, so if y'all can give him a follow. Can't believe bits are $8. Yeah, biddies. Biddies be crazy. Thank you for the subbies. Hell yeah. Thank you. I hope you've been good. I know you and Miss Weaver have been playing lots of Marvel Rivals lately. Surely I can rank up high enough to join in. I think I'm halfway to Gold 1 right now. Which isn't bad. Because they were projecting Gold 3 for me since I haven't played much Season 4. And my peak in Season 4, or maybe even before that, was Plat. Gambit is so fun. Right now I'm maining Invis and Gambit. Rocket, I feel, is situational depending on like the team comp. I will swap to Rocket or Cloak if needed, but I feel that Invis and Gambit have been consistently very solid this season. Oh, Zycon, you want the entire name? Huh? Okay. Let me spell the whole name for you. XIONEXERT Y A H Zycon Exotoroya X I C O N E X E R C O R O Y A H Zycon Exotoroya. There you go. Thank you for more biddies, Billy. It's so appreciated. Rocket gets kind of fucked over by Phoenix existing. Yeah, I'm small brain and keep forgetting that her ult destroys my amp. I only play Rocket in quick play now mostly, so it doesn't matter that much. But I always get so angry. I'm like, I just put the amp up. Thank you so much for your Dude. Welcome back. Would you rather have Gordon Ramsay or Uncle Roger judge your food? I feel Uncle Roger, because we're both Asian and we grew up with the same kind of culture and food, and I am a pretty decent cook if I do say so myself, and I don't think he would be mad at my cooking. Say hello noob. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Yes, I am. Just chilling and chatting with you guys. Hi Trunks. Hello my beautiful vampire goddess. Yes, that's me. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you. You're welcome, Zycon. Hi Slick. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, hell yeah. Emotional damage. That's one of my favorite memes as well. Although I'm Vietnamese, I can't fucking do this stereotypical Asian accent. It just doesn't click in my brain. More blood for you. Hope you enjoy, yes? Always want more blood sacrifices. Say I so big. Yes, I try. Say I say so. Let me see. How say so am I? Nightbot. How say so am I? Night. I've been called out. Nightbot called me out. I gotta head to bed. Good night. Good night, Zycon. I hope to see you tomorrow as well. We're gonna be doing ASMR tarot cards starting at 10 p.m. EST. Oof, yeah. The bot called me out. How dare it? That's crazy. 9%. Calm down. You leave your Hershey bar wrappers on the ground. I don't even like Hershey chocolates. You guys aren't that say so. I see a 35% there. 71, not bad. Not bad. 74, okay. Respectable. Respectable say so levels. %. What's up with you guys being so say so? Oh, if the bot doesn't activate, it's because it's been triggered by another person, so you can just try again. If two people overlap, it's not gonna activate twice. Why did I get the lowest of the chatter? What? It's a random number. 29%? It's gone lower. We gotta balance your unsay-so-ness. Crazy. Oh, Cryptum 93? And Noob, 91% of your blood is mine. All mine. There we go, 93, hell yeah. 36? Your say-so levels are fluctuating, Billy. What's going on? Are you having unholy thoughts? Guess what? Say what? What? More biddies! Thank you so much for the biddies, Billy! Thank you, thank you. Maybe you're more say-so now after taking my blood, maybe. Maybe that's why I keep all of you around, so I can steal your say-so. Good amount of blood, yes. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, Billy. Alright guys, it is getting late. And, oh, Billy, the biddies. Thank you. I've got to raid out. It is very late. I got work tomorrow, so I will drop my socials for you guys. If y'all want to chat, I'm very active in Discord and in Twitter. And next stream is tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST. So let's raid out. And this is our raid message. Let's raid out to Hemi today. Alright guys, see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. EST. Love you all, my sweet juice boxes.